players navigate Goemon through forests, fields, dungeons, and other three-dimensional models of feudal Japanese places. Goemon and his friends can walk or run, jump, attack, and use special abilities to cross terrain, pick up money, and defeat enemies. Players control only one of the 4 characters at a time, but can cycle through them with the press of a button. Hearts at the bottom of the screen show a character's health. If damage is taken, a character loses a heart. Some items and acts replenish health, and a main Kiniko, Luck Cat, adds a heart to the overall health. If all hearts are lost, the player restarts at the entrance to the field map they died in, and the player's number of lives declines by 1. If the player loses all lives, the game restarts at the last point saved, or at the beginning of the game if a controller pack is not used. Traveling through Japan, players visit towns and coffeehouses safe from enemies, where they can eat in restaurants or sleep in inns to refill health and buy armor or rice balls, a self-acting item that refills health by itself. Many interactive non-player characters populate cities and talk with other characters to uncover plot devices or idle gossip. Players save their progress in towns with a controller pack at the inns or at the entrance to some dungeons. Some places are impassable, prohibiting the use of special abilities unlocked by completing minigames. For example, Ebisumaru must hide in a giant's cupboard to learn self-shrinking magic, an art that allows passing through small holes. The player has 2 wayfaring tools. A status screen shows found items, weapons, and player characters, and a map screen shows where they are in Japan. In dungeons, the map screen shows the building's floor plan if they have the item Mr. Elephant. At the end of each dungeon is a boss, a more difficult than normal enemy with hearts of its own. Beating a boss can trigger a cutscene, after which Goemon appears outside the dungeon or mans his giant robot friend Impact to thwart an enemy robot, although not mentioned in the manual. These segments of gameplay support the Rumble Pack accessory. These sequences begin with a music video and a high-speed minigame in which Impact must smash structures and avoid hazards while racing across the countryside. The points gained by destroying buildings determine how many health points, measured in oil, Impact will have in the coming battle. Players control Impact from a cockpit behind his eyes where gauges show enemy and player health and ammunition. Impact can punch, kick, defend, reel in opponents with the chain pipe, and use projectile weaponry, including nasal bullets and a laser. Collecting all the fortune cats and beating the game enables an Impact tournament mode with a special image of the robots as the prize for winning. Mystical Ninja Starring Goemon sold 55,000 units in America and 141,000 units in Japan. Reviewers praised the game's story and setting for its quirky, unique flavor. Nintendojo opined that Mystical Ninja features a simple control configuration and easy learning curve. A reviewer for the News Tribune considered the presentation a terrific upgrade from the Super Nintendo version, but the play control not as fluid as it is in Super Mario 64. 64 Lightland found the game prone to slowdown and decried the inability to pause the game during Impact battles.